Hi Taurus, welcome to a new era. My name is Emma. Happy New Year, everybody. Welcome back to this 2021. Again, new beginnings. I've shuffled this so many times in between because I've done the Aries reading, but then I've done a couple of readings for just people at home. And I shuffled this deck like so many times in between. And yet, this came out for Aries on the bottom when we started yesterday. And it's coming out for you on the bottom when we're starting today. New beginnings, begin your new life. So that's very fitting. So let's see what's going to come out here for you, Taurus. I've set the time frame to early January or 2021 to early February 2021, obviously. Taurus, what's going on for you? So this is an overall energy, and then we're going to go into the other decks to just deepening the message. Aries had the most profound, it was such a healing message for them. It just felt like it really goes so deep now. We don't stay like on the surface level anymore. It's like whatever needs to be healed is now healing. Okay, they want something very specific, or it would have come out by now. That flipped, but it didn't come out. So intuition, listen to your intuition. That flipped, but it didn't come out, so I'm going to put it back in. But what did come out, and all the decks that I'm using, I listed them down below if you're interested in them. The first card, beautiful, is sensuality, and no, I was going to say, did Aries get that one as well? But they didn't. And then the owl. So sensuality. Sensuality for me is very much about the feminine energy, the flow of the feminine energy. It can be a little bit of a flow of a female energy as well, but mostly the feminine. And then it doesn't matter, like then it's not gender specific. You have a cup there that is really overflowing of love. And I'm very much drawn to say that this is a love for yourself. There's very, I think you're in a very beautiful place where you really have started to appreciate yourself much better and really start to, nurture yourself. There's a person in the wings there lifting the veil. So if that is an actual person, 3D person that's lifting the veil to come in, or if that's like so much is being lifted now, the veil to higher dimensions, or the veil to other things in general, we're going to go deeper and find out what that is about. Children playing here down below. There's a bird underneath your arm that's whispering about messages coming into you. And then we have this owl, which for me is all about wisdom and having a 360-degree perspective on things. Having an overview, and you see how far up you are in the sky, looking down on whatever's going on the ground, and like the farther away you step from a situation, the clearer the perspective you can have. So if it's a little bit talking about like if you get too detailed about something and you feel like you're starting to lose it a bit, or it feels like it's not as exciting anymore, it's not the fact that it might be not as exciting anymore, or the fact that you're not going to get whatever it is that you want to get. It's just that you might be a little bit too detailed and might just be, one little step back and then get a better picture of everything. We have moon cycles here, strong moon cycles going on here as well. So we're going to go deeper and see exactly what's going on for you. And I've got this beautiful, where's the camera? I've got this beautiful deck from my sister for Christmas, and I absolutely adore it. I've used it some, but it's still quite new to me. It's Colette, Reid, and I've had several decks with her before, but this very specific deck is, I just love it. Okay, Taurus, what do they need to know? Going on for their upcoming month. This shuffling takes a little bit of time here as well, so you might experience that some things right now is taking a little bit of time. It's like you want to, either you're completely fine with that, you just understand that everything needs to have a little, we need to think about this for a little bit. You know, there's no rush, or you might be a little bit frustrated because everything is taking a little bit of time. So as we got that message out, we might just get the cards to start talking. Happy, happy. Wow. Happy, happy. Oh my God. So it really fits the cup of love. The cup of love is overflowing here with the rainbow energy, like it's overflowing. It's not the same deck at all, but then here is like we have the star, and we have the rainbow energy there coming in from up above, shining on you. You're sitting on an egg. So maybe something is about to hatch. Something is about to come to fruition. And just the word happy, happy just makes me really happy that you might really start to feel this for yourself, for your life, for your whole surroundings. We could just... This is interesting. Why doesn't really want to focus? So there's something with the how this is being drawn. Like how... There you go. It has a little bit of a hard time to focus in on the card fast enough for my liking. Number 26. So we reduced that down and we have a number 8. So there's endless possibilities. We have good karma returns. So above, so below, so in heaven, so on earth. So that's very much like a very manifestational number. And you can't love yourself this much without starting to bring things into your surroundings, right? So with the star, which is very suiting, very fitting for the time, is that we on the 21st of December moved in to the age of Aquarius, and the star represents the Aquarian age. Doesn't really, it represents Aquarius. So something is about to hatch. Wish fulfillment with the star, with Aquarius, and then also number 8, which is a strong manifestational number, and being like very much in alignment here. I see this as a seahorse for some reason. There's like a seahorse that stands out here, so maybe that's significant for some of you guys. We're gonna clarify this happy, happy, please. That's so beautiful. Happy, happy. Yeah, goodness. Ace of Michael and 9 of Gabriel. So 9 speaks about an ending. We're stepping out of something. So whatever has been like a hardship in the past, we see how it's been like very green and lush, and then it's been a period here with drought, or you can even talk about the pandemic and how everything sort of came to a halt, how you couldn't really do anything. But now we're moving forward and we're stepping into the green here again. Gabriel often shows up when there's children involved, when you need to hear that your children is fine, they're okay. So maybe there's something that you want to do. Like, are you going to step into some sort of project or some sort of relationship or whatever this is, or have a different scenery for your children, and you wonder if they're okay. They're okay. Stay determined and move forward. Be prepared for any possibility. Environmental activism. And then we have Ace of Michael. Ace is the highest possible energy in any situation. And Michael is very much about moving forward, taking action. Let's do this. Let's go for it. And we already had here, stay determined and move forward. And Ace is also talking about new beginnings. It's a brand new beginning it's like a number 1. We have a blue border here, which is all about your throat and speaking your truth and choosing your path that feels very authentic to you. Choose right now where you feel the happiest. When we have happy, happy. Where you feel the happiest is important. Read out together, please. A wonderful new idea. Don't allow bumps in the road to hinder your progress. Clear up communication problems with others. And then I see a frog there. This little toad. Not so little. It's a huge frog or a huge toad. That, to me, that's like, look for the silver lining. Look for the joyous things in life. Very, very beautiful. So something's coming to an end. The drought is coming to an end. Whatever sort of has been in question is now going to be clarified. You're going to move into this happy, happy state. And also, there's time to take action. A lot of action forward and a new beginning here. So beautiful start here, guys. And then, what else can we give? Taurus, please. There you go. Wow. Serendipity. You get happy. You get, oh my God. Happy, happy, and then serendipity probably means something that is coming to the side. I don't know. I just read it intuitively. So, but this is a 4-clover. Like, this is the luckiest, you know, when we're out in the woods and we see these little greens, and they're always coming in 3, like the little, what do you call those, pebbles? They come in 3, but here we have the 4th. We have four of those. Serendipity is just, okay, I'm being told to read in the book, so I will. 18. Sorry, I'm very new to this, so I rarely, if ever, read in the book, because I'm being given the message that I'm supposed to be given anyway. And so 19 and then 18. So the number of the card was 18. There you go. 18. Serendipity. Essential meanings. So I'm going to read that, and I'm going to read the Oracle's message. Opportunity allied with readiness. Opportunity allied with readiness. Wow. The awareness of synchronicity, luck and good fortune appearing as signs and symbols. A magical alignment of events. And then the Oracle's message is, you stepped into alignment with the greater good. Where your dreams and the collective dream resonate in exquisite harmony. Wow. So where your dreams and the collective dreams, that might be that there's something about the children here. Your dream is so maybe for a while there, if you and your partner did not have, like, you didn't see eye to eye on something, or if you and a coworker or you and a boss at a job, you weren't seeing it the same way, or you and your children, because the children came out there before, you weren't seeing, like, you wanted something and your children wanted perhaps something else. It's like everybody's is on board now. Your dreams and the collective dream resonates in exquisite harmony. It's not even in harmony, it's in exquisite harmony. Now is the time for luck and preparation to meet and create miracles. Oh my God. That you could never have planned all by yourself. Now is the time for luck and preparation to meet and create miracles. So luck and preparation, you prepared for it, and now is like luck to me is when the timing is right. We can call that luck, but we know that you've thoroughly planned for this. You could never have planned all by yourself. Keep in mind that you are a channel for providence right now, as a higher energy uses you as a force on behalf of the whole world. Wow. Who are you? Your fortune becomes everyone's fortune. Everything you bring into being now will leave a wondrous legacy for others in the future. Your service to the world is being supported at this time. Expect the unexpected and smile, for Spirit loves you so very much. I mean, come on. It's like, okay, so it can be on a grand scale like this. It can be like whatever you're channeling through right now, whatever you're bringing into Mother Earth right now is of benefit to the world for somehow, some way. So if this is you channeling in some information, you're writing, I see something, somebody writing, you're maybe writing something down, taking these messages from Spirit and writing them down and sharing that information with the world. That's definitely you being in the receiver seat, if you will, to write something down and to share it with the world so that everybody else can benefit from it as well. Not to mistake that you don't hold the responsibility for everybody else's happiness, or if you don't release this to the world, whatever this is for you on this grand scale, if you don't release this to the world is gonna sort of not be happy as you. No, that's not true. Because once you ask for it, it's lingering in the ethers, like for everyone to tune into. And everyone has their own spiritual, alliance with their higher self. And so, but there seems to be something that you really are in the forefront of. I'm thinking about Abraham Hicks. If you haven't come across them yet, if you're in a spiritual journey, I think most people have at some point come across them. I'd say that they're the forefathers of like the basic understanding of law of attraction. And I know there's people before them, obviously, but they really have taken that to the world. And I'm just thinking about if Esther Hicks and Jerry Hicks wouldn't have come out with that material, if they would have just kept that to themselves. Yes, myself, I'm channeling my messages, I'm receiving my messages, but there's so much joy and so much expansion and so much fun and wonder and expansion that has come with their gift of sharing it with the world. So it just feels like something like that. And it doesn't necessarily have to be exactly what the Abraham Hickses were channeling. I'm just saying the whole point of like, so maybe there's something that you're receiving and to just share it with the world. On a smaller scale, there's something that you're creating right now, Taurus. You as an individual are creating something, and that's going to be very beneficial for your family around you, your co-workers around you, friends around you. So the immediate, if it's not like on such a grand scale, the immediate surroundings of you will definitely benefit from whatever this is that you're doing. You're a channel for miracles right now. Happy, and serendipity. Oh my God. I don't think I've ever had such like a joyful, happy message with such beautiful cards. Sensuality and the owl. Follow your intuition. And we had the intuition card flip, but it didn't come out. So really pay attention to your intuition. How do you even clarify this? It's quite clear. It's the 4 clover. It's the luck. Things are going your way for sure, Taurus. Can we clarify this serendipity card, please? I'm gonna put all of them back. You saw King of Gabriel. It's because it felt like I slipped rather than they came out on purpose, and it were quite a lot. So they're going to come out again if they want to come out again. Can we clarify serendipity? There you go. Okay, I'm going to shuffle one more time. Love, love, love. Happy, happy, serendipity, and love. And 8. So the clarifier of the serendipity is that, and I started with that. I started feeling with the cup of love here is like you really are in tune with yourself. You really are treating yourself really well and respect yourself and probably even love yourself. That's such a grand thing to say because I think most people are not in alignment with that. But you really are, Taurus. You really are very much in alignment with this love. And when you are, you can't help but feel happy. When you are, you can't help but being serendipitous. You can't help but be lucky. Like you can't help but be in, like we heard in the book, like you're so in alignment with the miracles. You're so in alignment with everything that you're trying to achieve now. And we have this beautiful 2 aerial cards coming out, which is both of them speaks about love. The love for your higher self, the love for your inner being and for yourself is so important, and it feels like you cracked the code. You really are feeling it. And with the 8 there, which is again about endless possibilities, karma, good karma returns. Whatever you send out is coming back. Whatever you send out is coming back. And it's like again, so above, so below, so in heaven, so on earth, and strong manifestational number. So, and we've seen that already. We have that strong manifestation going on for you. You have worked your ass off is what I'm picking up with this card. You really have like done your homework. And maybe there's a lot of homework being done in this pandemic, depending on who you are and depending on if you have children at home and whatnot. But for the most part, for the general, I feel like this is like you've done the work. If there's like, how do you manifest this? You found the information to that. How do you, I have this dream. How do I follow this dream? And you found the means to do that. It's like you really have gathered a lot of wisdom. We had the wisdom card, the owl coming out. You have gained a lot of perspective through the years and probably know yourself really, really well. Take great pride in your excellent work. Practice makes perfect. Consider getting additional education or training. I don't think you need that. There's magic coming out of that book. You really have done your job. I don't feel like there's any more job to do, but to just stay in alignment and just continue to be happy, because that place in itself is going to start to attract more of what you want. And we had luck meets practice. Something like that, it said in the book. Luck meets practice to create a miracle. And there's a practice. Like you've done you've done your homework. You're in alignment. You're doing exactly what you're supposed to do. And this 3 of Ariel is like there's so much fun and joy and passion and creativity that is starting for you right now. And just look at this card. It's so, if we can have it focus. It's so creative. We have like a little play box there with a little princess coming up to play a song as when you open that box. We have like almost like Pandora's box. Like we're opening this box and we don't really know what's going to come out, but it's going to be magical. We have planes. Maybe somebody's out flying. I'm also drawn to say helicopter. There's an anchor, like you're getting anchored in. There's a lot of wheels. We have a wheel in the back there. Wheel of Fortune. Moving forward. There's a lot of excitement here. Do what you love. A time of great personal growth in your career or artistic endeavors. Working with others in a cooperative manner. So again, it's talking about like how you've done your job and how you really are. You're such a crafty person. You probably don't even think about it, Taurus. It's like, yeah, I just did this little, I would say both of my sisters. And in fact, one of my sisters, I just realized, is Taurus. And but definitely the other person who's not a Taurus, she's like, yeah, so I made this bookshelf, and I just pour a little of this stuff on it to make it look like this, and then I sort of knitted this thing that I put on top of it, and so there you have a new car. It's like, and I was like, do people understand what you're capable of doing? And just like, what do you mean? Everybody does this. No, I don't do this. I can't do that. Like, it just comes so naturally. And I would say my Taurus sister, she's more of the home, like, to stage stuff in her home, rearrange furniture, being really into the feng shui style of everything, feel of everything. And so she can really, like, if I have a setting in my home, that's going to be how it is. But I'm Leo and I'm set. Like, it's a fixed sign. And not because of that, but because of a lot of other things as well. So there's something with, you're so creative and you're so doing things that you think is a normal thing to do when it's not. And I think that some of those things is the very thing that you can share with the world as well. If you would start to offer those, if you're doing little crafty things at home, if you were to put them like out to the market, you would start to sell them. You would go, no, who wants these? It's like, you know, a 6-year-old in kindergarten could make these. No, they couldn't. And even if they could, there's a lot of people, like, there's some stuff that I would see and I would think, yeah, maybe I could do that. I don't have the time. I don't have the passion for it. So I would love for that to be already ready for me so that I can go purchase it. So there's something in it that I feel like you think it's such a normal thing, but it's not. It's such a passion for you, but it's not for everybody else, and they will really appreciate it if you shared it. Okay, guys, I'm actually going to stop there. So if you feel like this is your reading, I'm going to move over into the extended. So if you're interested in that, the link to the extended is in the description box down below. This very happy reading to see what else is coming out. If not, thank you so much for watching, Taurus, and I hope to see you back soon. Take care, guys.